Many people are drawn to the Kirby series due to its bright colors, energetic music, and cute characters. But make no mistake, playing Kirby Super Star is a truly miserable experience. My name is Willthe Gamer, and this is Does It Hold Up? Kirby Super Star was released in 1996 by HAL Laboratory. As a kid, it was one of my favorite games. But revisiting it in my 20s, the experience was that of despair and sadness. Like all of the games we've looked at so far, it's hard to explain why it was such a struggle to play. All of the pieces for a truly good game are there, but they just don't fit together, unfortunately. Mechanically, the controls are fine. Kirby moves exactly how you expect her to, and there's a good sense of weight behind her. The only fighting I had to do was outside of the game, struggling to hold the controller as the wave of misery hit me while I played. It's ironic that, despite it being a game about eating, there were several times while playing where I forgot to eat altogether, or simply couldn't bring myself to do it. The visuals are serviceable, but distracting. While playing, they would frequently shift my focus away from the game and onto myself, and without warning, something in the level would trigger an existential feeling as though I've wasted my entire life. The unfair enemy placement in the game constantly hit me during these moments. And these feelings of utter hopelessness and sadness remained long after turning off the console. I found it hard to sleep, as I often do while playing these games, and feelings of self-doubt and worthlessness rang through my head on repeat. Perhaps the energetic music is what brought me to such a manic state, as I had several mental breakdowns during my many attempted playthroughs. The colors are vibrant and easy on the eyes, but they mainly serve as a sharp contrast to the screen transitions. In those brief flashes where the screen goes black and you're left staring at a face you no longer recognize, one that disgusts you, the bright colors are used to try to pull you back in. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work. The game is split up into 8 separate games, a daunting task to remind the player of the overwhelming responsibilities they bear in their own lives. Trying to balance bills, YouTube, family, and looking for a new girlfriend after Chelsea broke your heart is reflected in this first menu. Which is the most important? Here's a hint. There's no right answer. Now, I wish I could talk more in depth about each game, but unfortunately I never got far enough to see one to its end. Play sessions would only last minutes before the crushing weight of sadness the game generates would force me back to my bed. Unfortunately, my memories of playing this game as a kid, and many other memories of my childhood are just that. Memories lost to time. And that's Kirby Super Star, a despondent experience disguised as a Saturday morning cartoon. Now, I read the comments on the last video, and I'd like to remind everybody once again that I am not depressed. I was raised middle class with 2 loving parents and all of my needs taken care of. I can't be depressed. I don't have any reason to be depressed. There are people that have it much worse than me, and they aren't depressed, so how could I be? Going forward, I will be removing any comments that talk about my mental health. Please keep the discussion focused on the game we played this week and what I should play next. I've been Willthe Gamer, and game on, you crazy diamonds!